morning, I'm Rob Scaccia with Signature Premier Properties Island Team, and I'm here today with Rob Cicero from Premier Home Inspections. And we're going to be talking to Rob today about how he got into business and why he loves the business and all things real estate. So I hope you enjoy the interview. Rob, how are you doing today?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice sunny day out there.
Yes.
How'd you get into home inspection?
So the long, short story of it is I was in the mortgage business up until '07 when the market collapsed. Of course, I had to reinvent myself. I started a business back in '07. Pretty much it was a single man operation up until about 2014, and then I turned it into a multi-inspector firm.
That's great.
We've been growing since then.
That's awesome. Yeah, you've been growing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we have 6 guys now.
What sets you apart from the hundreds of other inspectors that are on Long Island?
One of the biggest things that we do is, number one, we look to give back to our community. The second thing is our customer service is the utmost importance to us.
I can vouch for that. Rob is who we use for our inspections, and he is phenomenal.
Yeah, so we have a back-end support that follows up. All our guys' training is something that is very important to me. So we're always doing new trainings, whether it be for new items that are coming out into the market or just more customer service stuff. Everybody, they're spending a lot of money to have their house inspected. We want to make sure that we do our job and we're efficient, but as well as proficient.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot that you need to keep up on, code and all that sort of stuff.
Correct. I mean, code is one aspect. It's mostly safety and health concerns is what we're always looking for. But as always, we're looking to better ourselves too. We have different technology. We have thermal cameras. We have drones. We have all kinds of types of technology that we have to try to keep up with.
Yeah. You're a 203K HUD specialist. What does that mean?
So a 203K is a type of loan that allows you to borrow what's called forecast for after repair value. So it's for purchases or refinances, but for purchase purposes, you can purchase that house in its as-is condition, and the bank will actually allow you to borrow forecasted value to make the repairs, whether it be an extension, roofing, siding, windows, redo the kitchens, bathrooms. So you kind of get to tailor make your property to your liking.
Yeah, that's a really valuable asset to have, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. Sometimes you're going into these houses and they need a lot of renovation, or they've been not looked after for years and years and years, and you can actually borrow the money that you need to fix the house alongside the money that you need to purchase the house. So really good asset to have somebody that knows what they're doing in that realm as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of crazy things as a home inspector. Yes. I know I've seen a lot of crazy things as a realtor. So what are some of the crazier things that you've walked into?
I've walked into all kinds of crazy things. I've walked into somebody using a propane tank for their stove. I've walked into stripper poles.
Yeah,
I've walked into I've run the gamut of all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah.
I mean, roofs leaking, people sleeping 2 feet from a roof leak, mold, all kinds of different things.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of it out there.
Yes.
Now, this is the most important question I think I have to ask. Okay. What's worse, dads or uncles?
Oh, they both have their pros and cons. I'd have to say dads.
Yeah.
More people have more. They're going to trust more what Dad says than what Uncle Buck says. But one thing that we specialize in, and I joke around about it, is we take control of the situation.
Right.
We make sure that we're there. You hire us, so we want to make sure that we answer all your questions.
Right.
Of course, we're going to ascertain any of Dad's questions and make sure that we hold his hand as well.
Yeah.
But you're our client, so we want to make sure that we answer your questions, make sure you know, and give you a realistic expectation on what you're in store for.
And we both know, I mean, if first-time home buyers and, they want their dads and uncles there, we joke, but it is an important purchase, and, you have to have mom and dad's blessing, or, if your uncle is always a handy guy, you want his blessing as well, I'm sure. So
correct.
We do understand, but we do joke about that. Would you recommend to sellers that they have a inspection prior to listing their house? Because I do see that more now, that people want to make sure that there aren't any issues prior to putting the house on the market.
Right now in the market that we're in, I think absolutely.
Yeah.
For more reasons than one. The most important reason is number one, houses fall in deferred maintenance. There may be certain things that you just don't know about that now we're going to come up for negotiation when you really want to set your house apart from others. It's not like last year where by the time you put that for sale sign in, you had a line of people and you were getting offers for $40,000 over ask.
Yeah.
That market is long gone. Interest rates are back at a normal rate. So we're back to business. So people want to go into these houses and negotiate. So at least if you go, even as a listing agent or whatever potential seller, they have a realistic expectation of what they're up against.
Yeah.
You know, all right, our roof is getting old, so we know it may be for negotiation. We take it right off the table. Like you can do a price point based on that. You're going to disclose that information.
Yep.
So it takes a lot of the subjectiveness out of it. So you get a lot of the tire kickers. They're going to try to come in and lowball you. You're not even going to waste your time on it.
Yep, totally agree. I think it's great to just get everything out in the open initially,
And you can
then
fix
you
some
know
of
what
these
you're up
things.
against. Yep.
Yeah.
And if it's an easy fix, it's an easy fix.
Small little things you can just take control of it. Fix. You know, have a handyman come in, knock out a punch list, and it's just one less thing you got to worry about.
No question. How do potential buyers, sellers, real estate agents get in contact with you?
You can always call my office. The number is 516-852-1649. We have a 24/7 call service that can answer your calls if I cannot. You can always visit us at the web. It's www.phinspectiongroup.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys may have.
Awesome. I appreciate you visiting us today. And guys, honestly, if you're watching this video and you're considering using Premier, I can't recommend them highly enough. They do a phenomenal job. They're always available. Somebody will be there at the time that you need them to inspect your home, and they're not going to miss a drop. So give Rob a call, give him a chance to inspect the home for you, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.